you so much, Blessing. I will start by saying this is a highly unusual and sensitive case we have here at the Tafawa Balewa High Court in Lagos, and it cuts across people parading themselves as a title the police has said is not recognizable, is not recognized under the law of Lagos State. We have 4 men, including a 65-year-old Chibuike Azubike, who faces charges for allegedly parading themselves around the fictitious royal title, which is the Obi of Lagos. Now, they were arrested late September while at an event where they were trying to unfold and gather funds to build about a 1 billion naira palace, allegedly in Lagos, and of course conduct a new yam festival, which is called Ofala, I think, in that language, at the Amuwodofin area of Lagos State. Now, according to the police, they were arrested because they were parading themselves as a title which is not recognized under the Obas and chief laws of Lagos State. Currently, they are in court here, and the presiding justice is Justice Muhyiddin. The case is among the cases on the docket. We've been here since 9 a.m. However, the case has not been called on. We are hoping the case is called on any moment from now. But this should be the process once it starts. Once the case is being called on, their charges will be read to them, because today is actually an arraignment. They're being arraigned. The charges will be called up, will be read to them. They take a plea. If they plead guilty, then it's quite straightforward. The sentencing is done. And if they plead not guilty, then the case goes to trial. So we're waiting to get more information. We've been here for a while. We hope the case is called up soon so that we can give more information about that.
Understand that there's been a lot of pushbacks, but I think the most notable ones are from the traditional leaders and cultural groups in Lagos. How would you say that they've responded to this incident? What actions are they calling for to prevent similar incidents in the future?
If that is your question, I would say the dispute about titles in Lagos State has been a long-standing one, not just dispute, even debate about people parading themselves as various titles. In fact, while it's mostly common to a particular tribe, but a lot of times, even traditional rulers, recently there was a council of traditional leaders meeting that held in Lagos, I think about 3 days ago, and it was re-emphasized that all traditional title holders should stop giving out any chieftaincy title for now, except it is recognized under the law. And I think that is a step moving forward in Lagos State. I don't know if it applies to other states, but that's the step in Lagos State right now, and I think it has come to stand. While it looks as if some have said that this looks like a targeted approach towards a particular tribe, because the people who are parading themselves here, who are being paraded or arraigned today, are people who come from a particular tribe. But they have said it's not, the police have come out to say it's not a targeted attempt, if I can put it that way. However, it is working against the law. You cannot parade yourself as a title, as a fictitious title, if I can put it that way, that has not been accepted or is not constitutional. So moving forward, they've told all traditional rulers to stop giving out chieftaincy titles that are not constitutional, or seek approval of the government before doing so. For now, as I said earlier, we are waiting for the case to be called up. It's in the docket. We don't know how long it's going to take, but whatever they plead, whether guilty or not guilty, will determine what next the court will take.
All right, Omoniyi, thank you so much for giving us an insight into this case. And like you said, whatever the verdict is will determine what he would be pleading, whether guilty or not. Thank you so much.